Okay, once again, thank you for coming. Good afternoon. So I repeat what I've already said. During today's presentation, I would like to show you how we at PTC are helping businesses to solve their problems using technology like augmented reality. So I would like to show you what is driving the global demand of AR in the enterprise segment. Then what are AR values for the enterprise customers and how to accelerate the innovations using AR and why to choose a PTC's platform. By the way, who knows PTC? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You will learn more about PTC at the end of the presentation. So what is driving the global demand for AR? Well, it's kind of technological wave which is coming. We went through the computing age with the PCs. We went through the internet phase. We are over the internet phase, so the information phase. We went through the mobility phase as well, and we are in the accessibility phase. So using eyewear, using interaction with real world, using technologies like augmented reality, like virtual reality, stuff like that. It's coming, it's here, it's used in both enterprise and consumer segment as well. VR is coming from gaming business. AR is used in gaming business. But we'll be talking more about the enterprise business because these technologies are now very heavily used in the enterprise business, in the enterprise segment, in different areas like healthcare, like engineering, like manufacturing, real estate, military, retail, and stuff like that. So the potential for the enterprise segment is quite huge. Yeah? It's more than 16 billion of US dollars. So if you one day will be sitting on the chair of the CEO of the company, you'll probably find out that these technologies will help you to improve your operations in whatever segment you will be working in. If you look at the pressure the companies are under nowadays, this pressure is made by three forces, I would say. First one is that there is a shortage of skilled workers. Yeah? The workers, especially in manufacturing, are aging, retiring, and new workers are coming, young ones. Yeah? So you need to somehow transfer the knowledge which was gained by the experts to the young ones. There is also very high turnover. I don't know how it is in Russia, but in Czech Republic, in Eastern Europe, in general, it's very high turnover of the people in manufacturing on positions like operators, like maintenance, and different jobs. And also the complexity of the products and the workspaces are getting larger and larger. Yeah? So companies are producing more complex products which needs to be serviced, which needs to be maintained, which needs to be sold, and also the workers are working in more and more complex environments, like refineries, with a lot of automations inside, so you need to know how to do. And last but not least, there is of course increased demand from the customers. So customers are expecting the highest level of the service and the expertise. So what are augmented reality values for the enterprise customers? What this technology can bring to the corporates? Imagine from your private life, yeah? Who is using GPS navigation in the car? Who is using it on cell phone? Who is not connecting the cell phone to the screen and holding it in the hand, yeah? At least I know my colleague who is with me here. and she is holding the phone on the hand, yeah, which is quite risky, I would say. But imagine you will have the possibility to use the augmented reality for GPS navigation in your car, so it will help you driving. So you will only focus on driving. You will look through the window, you will see the navigation, you will see the estimated type of the arrival, you will see everything, yeah? So it will be overlaid with the physical world, with the road. So what are the values for the enterprises? Definitely the values are in the multiple segments within the enterprise, in design, in manufacturing, in selling the products, in servicing the products, training the people, also creating the training materials, step-by-step procedures. So you can see, for instance, manufacturing, you can use augmented reality for maintenance instructions. You can use the augmented reality for the assembly instructions. In the sales, you can use it for demonstrations of the products which you are not able to take with you, yeah, like big machines or very complex things, or the complex things with so many configurations, yeah. You are able to demonstrate it in front of the customer without having this thing with you. And of course, in training, you are able to create the experience which can be delivered to anybody. You will create it once, and you can use it many, many times on different devices. So where is augmented reality being used today? We'll be talking about the three areas: service, manufacturing, and sales and marketing, yeah? So this is the percentage which represents the most of the opportunities which are for the augmented reality. What are the business challenges, yeah? So for service, you can see that, for instance, there are the obsolete or incorrect service information, which is the issue for the service guys. There is lower productivity. There is eroded service margins, because if you consider AR and if you consider IoT, for instance, that many corporations are not selling the products, but they are selling services based on the products. And these products are connected. So they need to be sure that they will maintain these products well, so the customers will be satisfied. For sales and marketing, of course, there are low sales because they are not able to demonstrate the product, yeah? We have been talking about that. There are multiple expenses related to the customer's visits or revisiting the customers. For manufacturing, there can be mistakes done when the assembly it's not proceed properly, or there can be the resources constraints when there are not experts which are able to help. So what capabilities in general augmented reality offers? Yeah. So first of all, you are able to use it to visualize. Yeah. So to view the physical world, which is overlaid with the digital world. You can visualize IoT data, you can visualize the digital models, you can visualize the third-party data and the business systems information. Then, second, you are able to use it for the instructions and guidance, to train the people, to deliver them the digital instructions in real time, for instance. When I need the help of an expert, I'm somewhere in the field, we have tools and we have solutions we can use for that, and these solutions are using AR. And last but not least, you can use it for interactions with multiple digital graphics and extended content. Yeah. So what are the positive business outcomes for the corporations? Because every single corporation is measuring PBOs when buying or acquiring any technology. It should have a positive effect on their business. So in service, we are counting things like mean time to repair or first time fixed rate. What does it mean? So if, imagine, you have a dishwasher at home, so you call the service, and the service guy is coming and he's saying to you, sorry, I do not get this tool with me, I do not have this part with me, I will come again, I will repair it. What you will do? You need to use it. So it's the same with the enterprise business. To increase fixed rates and to limit the multiple visits at the customer side, which is also related with the customer satisfaction, of course. Yeah. In sales and marketing, it can help you to win more business. Because if you go to the customer, you are able to show virtually tractors or tracks you are manufacturing. The customer can say, wow, this company is really good because they have the innovations. So I can imagine how they will take care of myself and how the smooth business with them will be. Yeah. And manufacturing, the biggest issue are reworks. Yeah. Reworks are affecting the quality of the production. So if you have proper guidelines how to assemble something, for instance, then you are decreasing the number of reworks and you are increasing the quality of your production. So how to accelerate the industrial innovations? Using AR, using PTC AR. Product family called Vuforia. Yeah. Basically, we have 4 product streams. The one which is here is unfortunately not available in Russia and in China now. Should be available. Engine should be available. It's available in general. We can discuss this in details after the presentation. Yeah? Yeah. Good. So, yeah, only this one is not available in Russia. But Vuforia Studio, it's for enterprise content creators, where you can use the content, including reusing the 3D content made in CAD design solutions. Vuforia Expert Capture is a solution which is dedicated to rapid expert and to the creation of the content. And Vuforia Engine is for developers. It's kind of platform. So let's go through Vuforia Studio first. So Vuforia Studio enables you very fast creation of augmented reality experiences. To design it, it's very easy, drag and drop environment. To import 3D design content. To connect also the IoT sources to have a real-time data together with the augmented reality experience. And it enables very flexible creation of these experiences you can use on different devices. It enables also different kinds of installations, including cloud and on-premise. Yeah. For viewing the AR experience, you would need kind of application. Yeah. So we have Vuforia View. It's free to download on the App Store, on Google Play. It's universal viewer for the AR experiences with the advanced tracking capabilities, including model and object and spatial targets. It's very easy to share the experience with the universal links, and you are also able to use the experience offline to download the experience and use the 3D content offline. There are some success stories we have with our customers. BAE Systems is it's a British-US company using, in this particular case, Microsoft HoloLens and the AR experience created with Vuforia Studio for training the operators. Yeah? So they train the operators using HoloLens and AR experience, and then they send them to the production, to the assembly line. And they have achieved incredible numbers. Yeah? They've improved the assembly by 50%, which is great. At the same time, they have improved the training by 30%. Another example is the KTM. You probably know KTM, the motorbikes manufacturer, who is using Vuforia Studio for different applications, for service, for design, for the R&D centers. So you can now listen a little bit about it.
Augmented reality is one of the fastest growing segments in the technology market. AR provides key capabilities that enable industrial organizations to transform their businesses. With PTC's Vuforia Studio, companies can be assured they are working with the world's leading AR brand, as well as the leader in IoT and CAD solutions for industrial enterprises. Organizations can improve service efficiency with step-by-step instructions, customer service using easier self-help guides, sales with virtual product demos and showrooms, and factory efficiency with augmented process plans and inspection processes. With AR, there's no need to lose time looking through repair manuals. AR provides real-time, up-to-date 3D digital information in context of the physical equipment. Organizations can overlay 3D service or work instructions on how to perform processes such as machine setup and changeovers, maintenance and repairs, disassembly and reassembly of parts. Vuforia Studio allows technicians to visualize internal components and real-time IoT data that were previously inaccessible in the real world, giving a complete understanding of a product during a repair so they can quickly and accurately resolve problems the first time. Vuforia Studio reduces error rates among field engineers and technicians and increases safety, effectiveness, and productivity by maximizing uptime and reducing repeat service calls. It gives companies the ability to train service technicians how to perform tasks by following easily consumable, interactive, guided work instructions and repair procedures, both in and out of context of the physical asset. Using AR, organizations can provide a deeper level of understanding to frontline workers in a more effective manner, leading to reduced ramp-up time and increased productivity and accuracy, all while reducing training costs. Vuforia Studio empowers industrial customers to lower costs, improve quality and efficiency, and increase the performance of their most important asset, their first-line workers.
Okay, so it was the demonstration how KTM is using Vuforia Studio, in this case for design, service, repairs, and so on. So why it's worth to think about Vuforia Studio as a tool for designing the AR experiences? You can very easily and very fast create the AR experiences. Yeah. In drag and drop environment, you can use the 3D content you already have from different systems, from 3D different systems. You can very easily access the experience using Vuforia View, and you can leverage at the same time the IoT real-time data and business systems data you already have to use it together with the AR experience. The second solution, or the platform, let's say, I would like to talk about is the engine. Yeah. So the name itself, it's saying that it's for developers. Yeah, it's for the developers who would like to create either customer-facing applications for the consumer business, or employee, we call it employee-facing applications for the enterprise business. Yeah. So it's a platform which it's kind of eye of the application, which enables you to create different AR experiences. So how does it work? Yeah. You create it in any kind of leading development environment, like Unity or Android Studio or Xcode, Visual Studio. You are adding the Vuforia engine. You are going to deploy it in either Google Play, App Store, or in case of any enterprise, using the mobile device management services. And then you are easily delivering this to the user. Yeah. So there are a couple of examples which are supported within the engine. So we talk about how to bring the AR live to the physical world. Yeah. So we can bring it based on the specific objects. It can be the QR code, we call FU mark, it's a special mark. We are going to scan and trigger the AR experience. Or you can use the image target, the multi-target cylinder, object target, or model target to trigger the AR experience. Yeah. You can also use the 3D models created in CAD design software. This is the example. Yeah. You can start your AR experience having 3D content data, and you can dig deeper into the product. Yeah. It can be any product, any machine. Yeah. You can disassembly and assembly the thing. You can go around. And then you can bring the AR on, above, or next to any surface. Yeah, on the ground, anywhere, on the shop floor. So this is the example. Yeah. So these are the possibilities you have within the engine and the whole ecosystem, which is supported by our solutions. Vuforia Fusion is kind of, I wouldn't say middleware, but the enable for the key operation systems and key enablers like ARKit or AR Core or for Windows. Yeah. So this is also included in our Vuforia family offering. Example from retail. Who has a kids knows that they love Lego. And Lego, some years ago, started to play with AR. Yeah. So they started to use engine, Vuforia engine, at Nexonites. Yeah. Now they use it for most of their Lego bricks and Lego toys. But why? Yeah, it's not only that they like the kids and they like, the kids' parents are buying Lego, but they would like also to increase their brand engagement. They also use it for the kiosks. Yeah? If you go to the shop in some countries, there are Lego kiosks. You take the box, you scan the box, and you can see how the assembled Lego will look like. Yeah. So they use it for multiple applications. So why engine? Yeah. It's kind of best-in-class computer vision. Yeah. At this moment, You have a freedom to build practically anything. It supports all the devices, and it recognizes also the 3D content. So last is Vuforia Expert Capture, which is the fastest way how to easily create the expert experience and how to deliver this to the users. In this case, mainly to the maintenance workers. So why? Because there is high demand for the, let's say, precise work, especially in manufacturing, service, and training area. How it is working? You are able to capture the expertise using either HoloLens or RealWare, add the photos, videos, audio, steps, locations, and then enhance the experience with Vuforia Editor and then distribute it. Yeah? So you create it only once, but you can use it multiple times. Yeah? It's mainly important for the companies who are having a lot of products in the field, for instance, which needs to be serviced, and they have a lot of people, yeah, and less experts. So probably I will skip this. I will skip this because I have only 5 minutes. So why Vuforia Expert? It enables you to rapidly create the step-by-step working instructions using templates. You are able to deliver this practically to anybody, and you are able to enhance the content as well. So why PTC at the end? So who we are? Yeah, we are the US company. We are having IoT and AR solutions, CAT and PLM solutions. In both areas, we are the leaders in the industry. And we are helping the companies to accelerate their digital transformation. I'm personally responsible for Eastern Europe and Russia, based in Prague, helping our partners like Rubius to be able to help their customers to run and execute the digital transformation. We are covering the whole life cycle of the product, and we are closing the loop, not only providing the AR, but at the beginning, creating of the 3D content by using our CAD design solutions, then understanding the content within the IoT platform we have, and also orchestrating all the content back to the product or to the people. Regarding AR and Vuforia, it's now the leading platform in the market. Yeah. We have around 58% market share with Vuforia Engine. These are the numbers, how many developers are using Vuforia at this moment, and how many commercial applications we have launched. It also supports standard handhelds, eyewear, multiple platforms, multiple operation systems, so it's kind of complex offering for the AR at this moment in the market. Customers who are using that for different purposes, CAT, using that for servicing their products in the field, Fujitsu using this for sales and marketing purposes when selling the servers to the customers, Boeing using this for the assembly, instruction, and training. So why it's worth to think about our solutions? Many market analysts are saying many nice things about PTC. I've chosen one from IDC, which is saying that most companies are just getting started with AR, and most have few experts on stuff. That's where partnering with experts is key, and one of the pioneering experts in the field is PTC. So thank you very much for your attention. Questions? Yeah, we will have one question after that. Yeah. There is one question.
Yeah, can you say more about the object recognition capability? What kind of objects can you recognize, etc.?
It was actually in my presentation. You can recognize either You have a printing objects like books, yeah, or paper. You can use the spatial target, cylinder objects. You can use the 3D content you have, so the model target, so different stuff, yeah. So if you need more, we can discuss later on. Just be more specific what you are targeting on. Yeah.
One question. Did your research can be useful in scientific works or in medical works? And if they can you give some experience or some examples?
Well, I know that we have some activities on that. It's not our domain expertise, this area, but definitely in general, you can use it, yeah. But PTC at this moment is not really, PTC itself with its offering, it's not really focusing on these areas, like medicine, like healthcare, but probably some of our partners using, you know, the offering we have, they are focusing on that, yeah.
Hello. Can you say when before they can support geolocation like Wikitude? Geolocation in AR.
Very hard to answer because I'm not a technician. I'm a sales guy, but if you'll exchange the contacts, I can find it out for you, yeah? So then thank you very much for your attention. Have a good conference. Have a good weekend.